shining bright. From the family at Superior Auto, wishing the entire Cayman Islands community a blessed Christmas season and thoroughly prosperous 2022.
Do you feel amazing? Are you looking your best? Is your answer no? Let Train with Dre's Better You Studio solve your problems today. Weight loss coaching, lunch meal delivery service, and so much more to get you in shape. Visit www.trainwd.com or call 928-3420. It's time to get to a better you, look your best, and feel amazing today.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
The technology sector is forecast to be one of the fastest growing industries in the next decade, with more jobs available than skilled people to fill them. Enterprise Cayman is helping to fill this void and grow the next generation of Caymanian innovators, giving young people access to high-quality learning experiences with the opportunity to pursue careers in technology and innovation sectors. Learn to code, how product development works, enter professional competitions, access high-tech resources, network with special economic zone industry professionals, and much, much more. Visit enterprisecayman.ky to find out more. Brought to you by Cayman Enterprise City.
Cash is a must this Christmas.
JN Money Cash was Christmas.
Send or receive funds with the JN Money this holiday season to win big.
JN Money Cash was Christmas.
Call 1-800-744-1163 for details.
YOUTHFLEX for all people by young people.
And we're back. So we are still in the studio with Caitlin Higgins, and we're just going to continue asking her about YYGS. Could you please tell us what is YYGS again for those who might just be joining?
So YYGS is a 2-week program that Yale University has made to help grow future leaders from different countries.
Okay, so you said it was a 2-week program. What kind of things did you do in the first week?
So the 2-week program had breakout sessions where after a lecture you would just talk about what happened during that lecture. You also have family time, which was personally my favorite, where you were put in groups of 10s, and that was your family throughout the whole Yale experience, where you would just try to get to know each other and make connections. You had the impact panel where they got just CEOs or people who are leading in certain fields to come and talk to you and give you advice how to start your own business and also make connections with them so you can help them or join what they're doing. We had lecturers where they just teach you stuff about the topics that you picked. You had seminars, the same thing as lectures, but you don't have to do any prior reading before going in, and it's just a fun activity class to do. And you had simulations where it was a group project where there were 4 people in total, and you had a prompt which you had to try to solve.
Okay. So when did you participate in YYGS?
I participated in summer, and to be more specific, I did the session 1, which was in June the 21st to July the 3rd.
So you mentioned earlier that you did it for science and technology. What are the other subjects that you could participate in?
So other than science and technology, you can do literature, philosophy, and culture. You can do politics, law, and economics. And lastly, you can do solving global challenges.
Okay. If you didn't choose science and technology, is there another one that you would have chosen?
I probably would have chosen literature, philosophy, and culture because I'm very interested in philosophy and culture also.
Okay.
And is there a fee to participate in YYGS?
If you do not get any financial aid, it will cost $2,900. But if you do, then 99% of it is covered.
Okay, and who do you get financial aid from? Like the school or the
You
school?
would get it from Yale University, the program to be more specific, and you would just have to apply for the financial aid.
And how do you fit the requirement for financial aid? Like, is there a requirement, or can just...
Anybody can
Okay.
apply for it. If you don't think that you can give that money in, then you would just apply for it.
Okay. What, like how you had to work in groups, what kind of people did you interact with? Like, what were the countries they were from, or, you know?
They were from a wide range of countries. We had someone from America, from China, and sadly I can't remember the last person's country, but they were an island way smaller than Cayman.
Wow, I didn't even know that was possible. So, was this an in-person thing or online?
Sadly, this year and last year was not an in-person setting because of COVID and the concerns over that. But normally, they would have paid for you to go to Yale and do the program there. They would give you boarding and whatnot.
Wow. This is a really good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you would have preferred the in-person setting, or was the online fine for you?
I feel like I would have liked the in-person setting more, just so I can visit Yale to see how the campus was, as I am applying to uni now. But also, we had one session through the program where we met everybody who was in the program, and I think that would have been better if I could have seen them in person and interacted more with them.
Has this program influenced you or made you feel like Yale might be the school you should go to?
Yale is one of the schools I'm applying to.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Because at the end of the whole program, the lady in charge said if you enjoyed how the lectures were given and the program, you should apply to Yale. So I'm definitely applying to Yale, and I'm currently writing their application.
That's really good. So can YYGS be put on your application for school or resume or anything?
Yes, it can be put as your application as you did a project during the program. And for example, my project, I had to make an social media account. So you can use that as put on your resumes to say, oh, this was one of my projects that I did.
Okay. So you've worked in groups before, right?
Yes.
How is it different from working in a group with these people you've never met before and they're on a screen?
I think that since everybody was passionate for the program, that everyone pulled their weight, but also you had to work out time schedules since everybody was on a whole different time. For example, when it was morning for me, it was night for my other partners, so it was difficult for them to come at certain times. So we had to try to work around that.
And how was their work ethic? Because I know when we work in groups, depending on everyone's work ethic, it's you feel like you're pulling majority of the weight. How is that?
I feel like everybody there pulled their weight or gave more than they needed to. Mm-hmm. They always had ideas. They always had questions. No one just sat there and did nothing. Everybody had a part. And if someone couldn't fulfill their part because the time or they didn't understand, the other members would come and help them.
That's good. I feel like that's really needed in group work.
And you're still in contact with your group members? I
am. I'm in contact with my group members and my family time members.
Oh, okay, that's really nice. What stood out to you throughout the whole program?
What stood out to me is that it's not the first time I felt dumb. Not dumb per se, but everybody there seems smart and done a lot of stuff that I've never heard about. One of them went to go do a program with NASA. One of them went to a lecturer in a really good school, and I felt left out. But I got picked for a reason. Yeah. So I can't be that bad as I was painting myself to be.
But that's really cool that you were able to have that opportunity, and it gives you a little bit of a pre-college experience and what to prepare you for and stuff.
So how low was the acceptance rate for this? Because you said it was low.
Low for other stuff I applied, it was a 35 acceptance rate for that year.
Okay. So could you reiterate again how people could join?
So you can join by two ways. You can join by Unifrog, or you can join by their website, which is globalscholars.yale.edu, and you can just apply through that site.
And what is one thing that you are most appreciative about this program?
That when we had to pick our lectures before the program, they gave me a wide option to pick from, even subjects I've never thought existed. So it opened, because when I went there, I didn't know what I wanted to do in uni as my major, but as I finished the program, I have a set idea of what I want to do.
And if
uni.
someone was to ask you, like, what's one thing or why, one thing that you would recommend about this program to other students to do it, what's that?
What I would recommend them to do?
Or like, why would you recommend them?
Yeah, the one reason why you would recommend it to other students.
One reason is, I think it's the biggest reason, is that you get to meet other people from across the world, meaning they have different opinions and different thoughts about certain subjects than you. So it can open your mind to things maybe you never thought about and help you learn to communicate with other people from different continents.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are in our season of caring. What or who do you care about?
I care about my dog a lot. Like, if something happens to my dog, I think I would have a mental breakdown.
I feel that I love my dogs. Do you have any final comments or shout-outs to anyone?
Oh, I would like to thank my family teacher, the person who was in charge of me, because when I first went there, I was extremely nervous. And everybody was there was extremely nervous, to the point in our first family meeting, no one talked to each other. We were just sitting there. But she did icebreakers. She tried to make it not awkward, even though it was awkward. So I think she really made the program for me the best.
What's her name?
Her name is Viola.
Okay.
Miss Viola. And I think she already finished writing her research paper, and now she got her PhD.
Oh, wow.
Is teaching.
Cool.
Do you know which country she's currently in?
She's in America currently.
Oh, okay. So thank you so much for coming on the show and talking about YYGS. Now we'll be having a music break.
Our next music will be Christmas Breeze by Gordon Solomon.
I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. January's all can be so harsh. February, nor'wester and strong seas. March is parched, go and we plant we starch. April brings spring and blossom to trees. I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. May weather, humid and warm. June come with hum from bumblebees. July we wide-eye looking out for storm. August mosquitoes bring miseries. I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling here in the West Indies. In September, rain to remember. By October, the heat is over. Come November, bring cool weather. The nicest weather is in December. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling, feeling the Christmas breeze. I just love the feeling, here in the West Indies. I just love the feeling.
2020 was unexpected. 2021 had even more challenges. As we enter into this festive season, this year, more important than ever, despite the challenges, our sense of gratitude, our sense of community, our Cayman pride is more important than ever. From the office of Michael Webster from Cayman Insurance Center to all those who call Cayman home, have a very Merry Christmas. May 2022 be a blessed year.
I'm Michael Webster from Cayman Insurance Center. If you're looking for a sure way to protect your family, call me at 925-5433. Don't take chances with your family's future or your valuable assets. Call me today, Michael Webster, at 925-5433.
Life can get busy.
Only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible.
Finding time to build your skills always falls on the back burner, but it does not have to. The University of the West Indies Open Campus, short courses designed with you in mind, diverse and custom built to fit your busy life. From whether you wish to advance your business communication and computer skills and pursue a path in counseling, HR, and business management and care for the elderly, find your place in the Cayman Dream.
Visit the University of the West Indies at open.uwi.edu or call them today at 946-8322.
Locally made boxed frozen ready meals are the perfect solution to your quick meal needs. With a wide selection of delicious lunch and dinner options and 5 delectable desserts. Spend more time with your family and less in the kitchen. From our mouth-watering lasagna to traditional boxed Cayman style beef and the ultra yummy boxed sticky toffee pudding. Carefully crafted, responsibly sourced ingredients, and environmentally friendly packaging. Boxed from our kitchen to yours. Available throughout Grand Cayman.
More ways to win big this Christmas. The more you watch, listen, and stream your favorite Digicel apps, the more chances you have to win from thousands of prizes. Enter to win the grand prizes of US $10,000 cash, US $5,000 cash, or a Digicel family pack with 4 smartphones and free service for a year. Simply listen to your favorite Christmas carols in D Music, watch movies in Play Go, live sports in Sports Max, or connect with friends in BIP and join BIP Rewards channel for daily prizes. Claim your guaranteed prize every Saturday. Shake to win in the My Digicel app today. Digicel, better together this Christmas.
Merry Christmas from A.L. Thompson's. Shopping for your do-it-yourselfer is easy with tool belts, hand tools, power tools, and more. Select tools from superior brands like Makita, Milwaukee, Bosch, and Stihl for drills, saws, and trimmers. Toolboxes and all kinds of gadgets are available under one roof. If you're not sure what he needs, then the perfect gift is an A.L. Thompson's gift card. It's available in any denomination and one size fits all. Nobody does Christmas like A.L. Thompson's.
YOUTHFLEX for all people by young people.
And we're back. So now we have Mr. Jamo in studio because we're gonna have a round table, just talking about anything that comes to mind. So, what plans do you guys have for Christmas? Sorry, you start.
What you guys gonna choose me for?
Oh, you want me to start down in a corner on your phone.
I can start. I don't have a problem with that. Well, I plan on relaxing for Christmas.
Relaxing. We're on the beach.
No.
Yeah.
No,
beach
my
is
house.
the best part to be for Christmas.
Oh, I gotta relax at home.
Watch
I don't get to
TV.
do that, and I'll be on the road plenty.
True. I swear every day I go into school, I see Mr. Jamo going up and down, up and down. I'm like,
No, so yeah, I plan on having a fairly quiet Christmas. I might visit family members, but even with that, it's kind of ticklish right now.
Yeah.
Going to household to household, so
try to stay home, protect yourself.
It's safer.
so what are you gonna do for Christmas? Sorry.
Oh, me? I just hang with the family, I guess, yeah.
On your phone?
No.
She knows she can be on her phone. But
exactly. I would really
Netflix?
You be on the phone like this. Like, you
that,
don't even look up.
Yes, I do.
When?
All the time.
Okay.
I have to look up. I need to look at my surroundings.
Okay.
That's really
okay.
good.
Keep watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you? What are you doing for Christmas?
For me, I go in church.
Amen.
Oh.
You know? Praise the Lord.
Christmas on a Saturday this year.
Yeah. Go to church.
I wonder why did they move Christmas? Like, it's like a revised thing where Christmas is on a Sunday. I mean, it's on the 26th. I saw that they moved Christmas to the 26th.
Who?
Christmas is on
like, if you search it up on the internet, it said
Christmas is the 25th.
I know Christmas is the 25th.
She's saying that they moved
But Box Day is the 26th.
Boxing Day.
Yeah, basically.
I'm sure, like, I'm gonna search it up right now. Like, what day is Christmas this year?
Christmas this year could kind of be different for my family. Two of my brothers working.
Okay.
So, and not gonna be plenty of us. And then also with COVID and stuff. So, I guess whoever could come. And we can protect each other and stay safe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing for Christmas. Like, I'm gonna go to church too, since it falls on a Saturday, and yeah.
I go eat food too.
Oh, that
too.
On
the food.
Yeah.
Christmas food hits so different, I swear. It'd be the same thing you eat all throughout the year, but it's different.
Yeah.
I think there's a special business buzz tomorrow morning on Radio Cayman right here. The early morning show, they could actually be talking about Christmas. I'm asked to call in and be a part of it and kind of talk about what Christmas was in my generation and a little bit about what young people would do Christmas now. But I think this Christmas is a completely different.
It really is.
Yeah.
Christmas that has never happened in my lifetime. Where families would have to contemplate gathering or not. If you could have friends over or not. You know, it's a very weird feeling.
Yeah.
It makes it like it's almost sucking the joy out of Christmas.
Honestly, because last year it came on, like, the cases weren't bad, so we actually could still gather around Christmas time.
But our borders weren't open last year.
Yeah, our
Christmas.
borders weren't open.
We were mask free.
It was better, so.
And
honestly, I never knew Christmas was going to come so fast. I still
honestly, I thought that there was still a week left to Christmas.
It still is a week left to Christmas.
Well, I mean, like, I thought there was another week before Christmas week because today my grandmother says she's talking to my mom, and then we were discussing plans for next week, and I was like, Christmas next week? And I'm like, no, so I thought it was like 2 weeks ago.
Next Saturday.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it feels like it's
right
farther.
up on you now.
It's not next Saturday.
Yes, it is.
Yes, next Saturday.
How is it this week? When
this Saturday is the 18th.
I get my days mixed up. Christmas is
next Saturday.
I see apparently.
I think because in the weekend too, that kind of make it more in your head, like the way that I structured it, like different.
This year been going by so fast. Like,
it really
lot of
has.
Things that happened early in the year, I swear happened last year.
I feel like
because this year has been speeding by so fast.
And you know what's weird? Like, when I think about last year, my brain automatically go back to 2019.
Yes.
Like 2020 is non-existent. It just straight 2019.
I didn't recall, but I learned into
But yeah, this year was also a blur.
Yes,
that's so true.
This year moved faster than last year. Last year was just a lot going on though. And then we got breaking news today. Mr. John won't leave.
Yeah, but I mean, wait. Also, why are you not find out yet now?
Nobody told me about this,
So,
Mr. Jamo.
Yes.
Explain, please.
So, right, let me give you the story. Give everybody a little background of what's going on.
Jolly little ride coming to the station.
You know, being about see, yamming our little fries and whatever, and all of a sudden, Mr. Jamo says,
"Oh, guys, this is my last show."
So
why?
Like, who does that? I mean, when you're working at a job, you're supposed to give a 2-week notice.
Exactly.
This is your 2-week notice?
Bro, you leaving us today?
You can a month notice.
This is a month's notice. Put it this way: after today, you have one more broadcast for 2021,
and then
you break for 3 weeks before we back on air.
Okay, but
you're not gonna be here, so don't say we.
True,
Mr. Jamo, why are you leaving?
Huh?
Why are you leaving?
But I have tasks in the unit that I have to do. I'm now the head of youth services unit.
As he should be.
YOUTHFLEX is something that the youth services coordinator does, and I've been doing both roles for 3 years now. So I want to focus on being the head of unit, and now that I have Mr. Victor Crumley, who is acting as youth services coordinator,
I get you need to move up in life.
Yeah, and you need a break for sure.
But you can't leave us behind.
But you can't just on the day.
Yeah, exactly. That's
the
issue.
You know that
you said it so casually.
You know that the whole world is hearing us, right?
Yeah.
This sounds like a home conversation that we should keep privately. But I understand that it's shocking. YOUTHFLEX from number 1 to number 824. Jamo has been a part of it. I understand that.
And now you just going depart on a plane.
So that means we're just going to come host one day.
825 shows later.
He better be here. We can bring him on as guest.
He can come in sometimes, but he's no longer the coordinator.
Right.
He's not gonna be the one with us anymore. Picking us up and all of that.
Yeah. But Mr. Victor can do that.
Well, we understand.
And your parents are doing a fine job of transport and stuff. And I think it's even safer if parents do that, because you guys share the same household. Mm-hmm. A lot of things we have to bear in mind now with the new realities that we're in. So the unit will be relying more on your parents to transport you, because that's an added risk, right?
You guys gonna make me cry today, and I didn't feel like crying.
Don't cry. It's close to Christmas next.
You're too hyper today to cry.
But I understand the concern, but my team is as great as I am. I'm only as good as my team, and I always had a team of support from Mr. Victor and from Camille and from Hannah, and you'll get to see and meet them, and you'll see how great they are as well. Don't limit yourself because it's a change.
The issue isn't
we don't mind them.
It's that you telling us today.
It's the fact that on.
So what you wanted me to do? Give you like
2 weeks
less notice?
Yeah.
You wanted me to give you less notice then? Because if I didn't do it today, it'll be less notice, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, if I wait till next week, then
no. You should have told us 2 weeks ago.
I'm trying to comprehend all of this right now because I'm just so.
And you know her brain is rather small, you know. That can't take
my
much.
brain is not small. I have a big brain.
She just registering that Asia is a continent.
And I said continent, and I never said no constant.
Oh boy.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
I understand that. It'll be more.
It'll sink in by Friday.
Put it this way: everybody that listens to YOUTHFLEX automatically listens to see what Jamo and the young people are saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jamo, you hear your name, Jamo.
Right. So, come 2022, that's a whole new chapter for YOUTHFLEX.
So that means they're gonna be Victor and the YOUTHFLEX,
who used to host, who also hosted YOUTHFLEX, and has been with the department for 7 years. And
the building block, the foundation.
Yes, and now he got to take it to the second floor.
You put on the roof, the second
floor. You see? Yes, got to give him a chance.
So wait, how are they went from foundation to the
second floor?
Yeah,
No, because I've been here for 20 years. I gotta be at
You've
least
been
a
here
ground
for
floor.
20 years. I don't think that's known.
I at least had to be foundation and first floor.
So that's like the thing on the bottom where the walls gone.
That would say first floor.
The foundation, the wall, everything.
First 10 years had to be the foundation. The second 10 years had to be second floor, right?
Yeah,
the
first floor.
First floor.
So
And
second floor is Mr. Victor.
No. Then you moved on to the stairs. No, we was on second floor.
We had the stairs. I thought we had.
At the daughter, it's the penthouse suite he working on.
Nobody's walking up the stairs.
Victor is a very hype individual.
I know that for sure.
We could see that.
He'll bring a lot of energy and joy. He actually used to, when he used to host the show, it was actually sponsored by private enterprise. People paid money for YouthFlex to run.
That's good.
So he knows what he's doing, and he can take YouthFlex to a whole different level of energy. Because me, I try to make sure that people choose songs that people can understand, and you understand. But hip hop is like the way to communicate with young people, and sometimes I don't get the message.
True. I like my country music still.
Oh, you're not gonna get that to play. No, I know he's not gonna make that play.
Well, I guess I'm that one special person.
I don't think so. But anyhow, you might be able to squeeze one in the background. Maybe in the background.
Okay, so we're gonna have a quick music break now.
Stereo.
Our third song will be Mistletoe by Justin Bieber.
Okay.
The attitude.
Getting shocked.
And we are back. And we're still in studio with Mr. Jamu and Jesse and Saraya.
Yeah.
Sorry, you have to see
And before we go any further, I want to apologize for the minister and the ministry team. They couldn't make it today, but I can talk as much as I know about the Christmas greeting. It is an event that's happening this Saturday downtown. So some of the roads will be closed downtown to accommodate patrons to the event. Mm-hmm. It is on the waterfront, so you'll get that. And a nice cool Christmas breeze.
Mm-hmm. They have fireworks too.
And they're having fireworks at 8 o'clock.
Tomorrow?
What time is it gonna?
Saturday.
Please listen, Saraya. Please listen.
I thought Saturday. It was Friday. So.
Yeah, you got that kind of feeling too.
That's what I said.
But we're in the middle of the week, so you got a couple more days left for school and a couple more days of work.
2 days.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
So.
What time is it? What time?
I think it starts at 4.
4 to 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it goes until 8.
4 Cayman time or 4 regular time?
Get the early.
4 flyer time. 6 o'clock.
No, people will be setting up from early in the day. Okay. So at 4 o'clock, almost everybody would be there, and because with having things in the main road, it means that you have to set up kind of quickly and get things going. And there's only a set amount of hours that the police would allow for main roads to be closed.
Okay.
So that's why they will close some of the main roads to set up, and then they remain closed for a short period afterwards, and then they have to open.
So we have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I am rough, regular, poor, sober, and ugly, but the thanks to
That's a good one. I got to write that down. Say that again for us.
Yeah. I'm going to say it slow.
Okay. Rough.
Regular, poor, sober, and ugly.
I know how you feel.
Rough, regular, poor, sober, and ugly.
You laugh at ugly, but let me tell you what ugly is. Under God's loving yoke.
There you go.
Love that.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful ugly.
Oh yes, of course.
That old Cayman says a pretty ugly. Pretty ugly.
Pretty ugly. Yeah. Yep. Jamo. Bittersweet. I'm glad to hear you got promoted to the highest.
Well, thank you.
The bitter part of it now is you won't hear you that often on YOUTHFLEX.
Well, I think the young people can find a way. Don't worry.
Find some loophole.
They can say, we have a corner just for the YOUTHFLEX, news from the Youth Services Unit.
But no, I am extremely proud of you.
Thank you.
I worked, not with you, but I worked in government for years doing inspections and then that's how I met you through Miss Jean and all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, keep up the good work and wish you all the best for the Christmas.
And to you too, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Wow.
Okay, now.
No, you're going to make me cry.
No matter with that,
I told you? We all going to cry when we get
No.
home.
What are you crying for?
We cry when we get home. Can't mess up this makeup.
Makeup wear. Keep it together.
Makeup wear. We're all natural beauty here. Okay?
So, we were talking about Christmas greetings, right?
Yeah,
what made them decide to have this event this year?
I think with all that is happening, the ministry feel that we need to find a way to bring joy and don't let all of what's happened suck the joy out of Christmas. And I think when you go there and you'll hear the Cayman Islands folk singers perform and all of that kind of Caymanian performances, I think it'll bring that joy in that kind of marketplace. So you can even do last minute Christmas shopping if you need to.
Yeah.
The museum will be open, so even if you want to pick up unique Caymanian gift ideas, you can do that as well. Plus, other people they're selling their wares, whatever they are, and schools are doing some fundraising and all that kind of stuff. So it gives a great opportunity for people to gather and to, this
come in and be together.
Yeah, but I want everyone to know that to be cautious about it, even though it's a open air interaction. Still be mindful of social distancing and wear your mask as much as possible. The embrace and all that stuff, you might have to try to keep to a minimum. Even though you might not have seen a lot of people for some time, because a lot of people were quarantining a lot this year. And this, even after the borders have opened, people still quarantining. So a lot of people haven't seen people in a while. And it gives an opportunity for us to, promote our culture and heritage and keep Jesus in Christmas too. I mean, Christmas is about Christ. So you'll get some of that from the marketplace feel downtown on Saturday.
So, we're in a season of caring. What or who do you care about? All of you guys.
I think I care a little bit too much about a lot of things. And it would make a long list if he was to ask me. It would go way past 5
To be on the safe side, just say everybody and everything.
Just about. But I really care about sharing the message of Christ. I really care about young people and the way that they develop themselves. I care about my team at the Youth Services Unit, and I care about my family. And I actually treat a lot of young people in the programs as if they're family. But this coronavirus is, kept a distance between that. You really find out who's family and who's not family. And because you don't share the same households, you can get close to people, but the distance has to be maintained. And going into Christmas, I think we'll find out how many people really care, and I think we can care by keeping in touch with people, and I plan to do that probably from a distance this Christmas. But I just want to let everybody know that Jamo still care. If you don't see me, that don't mean that you're out of mind just because you're out of sight.
So thank you for coming on the show, Mr. Jamo. Thank you for joining us on YOUTHFLEX. I'm your host, DG, along with my co-host, Jesse. Shout out to our guest, Caitlin Higgins, as well as Mr. Jamo. Shout out to Radio Cayman for their work on sound and boards, Mr. Will Sinatra, DJ Lynn, and DJ Silver Fox.
Also, special shout out to our YOUTHFLEX crew, Jared Miles on YOUTHFLEX Socials and Community Service, our musical director, Soraya Ramji, who is also on our YOUTHFLEX news desk, and Mikhail McLaughlin, our promo director, and the 100+ Flex family all over the globe.
Thank you to SIFA, Cayman Insurance Center, UB Open Campus, Train with Dre, and Superior Auto, and Boxed for sponsoring the Super Jam, and to you, our listeners, for tuning in every Wednesday, 4 to 5, for YOUTHFLEX on 89.9 FM. Join us again next Wednesday for YOUTHFLEX.
For our Christmas show.
For our Christmas show. And until next week, this is your host, DG Edwards, reminding you that Jesus loves you.